right, so we gave a shuffle, and this is what we have. So we've got a Vortox game. I was really hoping for a Fangu game, because this script and our next script both have Fangus on them. And I was hoping to make the joke Fangdu, which is still funny to you. I don't know how that's still funny to you.
I fucking love it.
So we have a Vortox game. Vortox does not play super nice with the Night Watchman. So they would learn someone other than the Night Watchman is the Night Watchman. Which is almost like a Vortox check.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So
it's highly Vortox checkable.
Yeah, that seems like a really... It seems really bad for the Vortox. I might consider... That might be considered one of the swaps, I think.
I think maybe Night Watchman would be an interesting bluff.
Yeah, I think it would be an excellent bluff. Interesting info ability with Vortox, or make something that's Vortox proof.
Right.
You could make an actionable ability. You could make a advice-based ability.
Except for the ruling on Fisherman's changed.
It has?
It is Vortoxable.
What?
Mm-hmm.
When did that happen?
Recently.
I don't like that.
I am in the minority who thinks that it is a good choice.
Alright, okay. Alright, so we're gonna need to consider some swaps here. Are we okay with Serenova's Goblin?
I'm perfectly happy with Serenova's Goblin.
Alright. Lunatic Recluse. I like Recluse.
Mm-hmm.
Lunatic Vortox is interesting. Now, does the Lunatic swap to a different tile count? No, it doesn't count as a swap, right?
I would say it does not count as a swap because you need to it's kind of like when you draw the drunk token, right? Taking that out to put in a substitute token does not count for one of the swaps. I would say the same thing here.
Right, and I know it was for drunk, and it wasn't specified for marionette, but I'm pretty sure that's the same thing. So I feel like Lunatic is also kind of the same thing. It's a you think ability.
I agree.
You know?
I agree, yeah.
I'm not super keen on the Night Watchman. I think Philo does give the player some interesting agency as to who they'd want to become.
Yeah.
I'm fine with Philo. From a balance perspective, I mean, Fortune Teller math is fine. Oracle is really good info, and Oracle's really good info with Vortox, as we saw
It sure is, yeah.
on yesterday, actually.
Right. Yep.
Oh god, that game. By the way, if you haven't watched it, go watch that game of Sex and Violence.
Yeah, so technically Alejo is right that it's not technically an official change on Fisherman, but only because of Fisherman is an experimental character, and therefore we don't really have a whole lot that is official anyway. But basically, that is in fact how Steve has said he intends Fisherman to run, that it'd be Vortoxable.
If you want a Fangu game, you could show Lunatic Fangu token and give them a fake magician. It's cute.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
It's cute. And then they're going to be like, why haven't I killed any outsiders yet?
Yeah, we have up to 5 changes. That is the rule for the World Cup. We can do 5 swap outs.
I'm thinking Night Watchman could be better as... You know, we have a lot of info abilities. What if we had a monk?
Sure. Monk in a Vortox game. Let's go.
So for those of you who don't know that interaction, the monk means that a player is safe from the demon, which means they are protected from any kinds of negative effects, which includes Vortox misinformation. Normally on certain scripts, see, that's one of the reasons I like this particular interaction. Normally on scripts where there's not a lot of info-based characters, that doesn't necessarily matter, but there's a lot of info-based characters on this script, which means that monk actually does make one person unvortoxed-able. So I think that's a really fun ruling. I think that's a really kind of interesting thing that can actually help the good team solve the game. So I'm okay with doing Night Watchman to Monk, so that's going to be one swap.
Sure.
Flower Girl could make a good bluff.
Yeah, absolutely. Magician, if we don't put one in, is essentially always a bit of a free bluff.
It is a free bluff, isn't it? Do we give the
Probably
lunatic...
not like the strongest bluff, but it does exist, yeah.
Do we give the lunatic a actual minion as their minion?
Maybe. Maybe we give them the goblin, and we also show them a magician.
So give them 3 minions.
Yeah.
Okay. They don't have any starting info. They have a fortune teller though, so that's cool. Chat wants a snake charmer. I'm not quite sure this is a snake charmer game, unfortunately. Well, maybe.
We have seen some snake charmers doing snake charmery things lately.
Especially when there's 2 more added to the game.
But we don't talk about that one.
I think I'm okay with this. We have to come up with an Amni ability though.
Oh god, here's a layout with the Amni suggestion.
I'm not even going to read it. I'm not even going to read it because we're not going to have it typed out in time before we begin the game.
Because we all know what it's going to be, which is the team that wins loses and the team that loses wins.
Yeah. What is a Vortox proof Amni ability? Basically, so when I run Amni, and this is not necessarily the correct way to run Amni, but in an Amni game, I usually look at it as, what does town need? Basically, what does town need in order to kind of be a little bit more well-rounded? This entire game is basically info. Like, the entire good team, save for the monk, is info-based. In fact, most of the townsfolk in this game are info-based. Amni could be could be +2 snake charmers. The Amni ability should probably be non-info based. What can get away from that?
So we're putting monk in, which means that we already have a sort of like protective role, so we don't need to fill that niche.
What about a... monk for minions instead of demons? It doesn't really work super well with goblin. It works well with Sarah Novus, but pick a player in a role that player is protected. They are told they are mad as that rule. You register as Sarah Novus. When you die, someone is drunk from now on. Thank you, Alejo. That's great. What if the ability had something to do with... See, I've had a lot of Amni abilities in my head, and then sure enough, as soon as you start streaming, they all go away.
I literally pulled up my list of Amni ideas, and like, they're all info-based.
The problem with Amni is that usually people just come up with info rules.
Yeah, to be honest, it's hard to do mechanics that aren't info-based if you don't have something that is already on the script, right? Like, you could do something with madness, but what? And have you make it look like not a Sarah Novus. We can't really on this script do anything with regards to like day protection, like protection from executions, right? Because none of that exists. It would just hard confirm some people, and we don't want that.
All right, what if it's... All right, so there's a lunatic on this script. Okay?
Yeah.
Hear me out. What if each night pick a player, if attacked by the demon, basically you turn someone into a mare bounce target.
Oh, that's interesting.
So basically each night choose a player, if the demon attacks them, another player is attacked instead.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
I think that works in this kind of lunatic-y world because then the demon could theoretically... You know what? Yeah, fuck it. We're just going to do that. We also have to just kind of start, so I think we probably should just go with that.
Yeah.
Do you know the command for doing the thing? For a current
for doing which thing? Oh, yes, I can do that.
You know, that is hard to solve. That's true. Each night select a player. If the demon attacks them, then you are attacked instead. Even harder to guess, I would guess. No, the bot's broken. Sag. Oh well.
Oh no.
Are
we back to using Movier?
No. They're saying the chat bot.
Oh, the chat bot. Which chat bot? The one that would display current ending?
Each night choose a player. If you choose an evil player, you die, but no one else can die tonight. Well, that's Nightbot, Dak. That's always going to work. Nightbot is...
I think the only problem with that is that because the Amnesiac dies, they'll never get an opportunity to guess what their ability is, right?
Thank you, Alejo. That's a great state. That's a great one. If true, you learn in a live player, one player is made drunk. You know what? I'm gonna stick with that original Mare Bounce idea. I'm sorry if it's gonna be tough to solve, but I think that it's gonna help balance the game.
Okay, so what's the wording on this ability? I will add it in.
Each night asterisk. Choose a player. If that player is attacked by the demon, another player might die instead. Basically, whatever the wording is on the mare.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah.
But yeah, if the bot's down, then it won't work. But that's fine. I will just copy this so that when everybody asks, I can just paste it into chat.
Each night choose a player. If evil, your vote counts as 0. Big yikes. Pick 2 players. Oh, so like if one gets targeted, the other one gets picked? That's easier to solve. Actually, you know what? That's actually kind of better, I think. Narninian. So each night pick 2 players. If the demon attacks one, the other dies instead. Do you think that makes sense, Navean?
Pick 2 players instead of just choosing one.
So each night asterisk choose 2 players. If the demon attacks one, the other dies instead.
Yeah, we could do that.
Let's give that a shot instead. I think that might be easier to solve too.
Sure.
All right. Could be catastrophic if they choose the demon. Yup.
Okay, so then maybe what we should say is
not the demon.
Not the demon.
Yeah. Not the demon. Let's just specifically say not the demon, because we don't want the demon to move that way. Add a might to avoid self-killing demon. Yeah, that's fair. Or just make it not work on the demon. No, we're not doing it listen, we don't do for content. Well, sorry, we don't do for content in World Cup.
Not only that, but like there is always going to be a balance between for the content for viewers and for the content for our players. Those are still human beings. They still have feelings. They are here to have a good, fun time, and it is our duty as storytellers to provide that to them. For the content and for the players do not have to be mutually exclusive. And when you make choices that are going to be mutually exclusive, you are doing a disservice to the people who are here for you and show up for you every single week. And I don't ever want us to feel like we are doing that to them.
Amen for that. Absolutely. Token integrity. Butt integrity. Thank you, Buttspot. So, we're good. We need to pick a red herring for seller. I'm perfectly fine with it being... I think seller should be their own red herring.
Yeah, we see that.
No one ever suspects.
It is a Vortox game. They are going to get an awful lot of yeses.
Yep.
I actually think maybe in a Vortox game you don't make Stellar as on red herring. Because when they do figure out that it is a Vortox game, if he ever gets a no, it is just going to hard prove that the Vortox is in that. If he never ends up finding himself as a red herring.
How are we playing Red Herring Vortox? So the wording on Fortune Teller is that player, there is a good player that registers as the demon to you. That's not info. That's a registration ability. So if the Fortune Teller picks either the demon or their red herring in their pair, they get a no. If they pick anyone else, they get a yes. Am I wrong on that?
We don't really need to do... Yeah. So if they pick either the demon or their red herring, they get a no in a Vortox game. We don't need to make Bruce the red herring because Bruce is a recluse. We can choose to register him whichever way we want for the red herring, Bruce could still trigger a no.
JR is the red herring. There's too much possibility for that to go south. I'm fine with the math being the red herring.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
DJ is going to need minions. I feel like we give Coda and... we have to give 3, right? So we give Coda, we give Bruce, of course.
Okay. We also have a sub. Art is out for this game. We're going to have Ryback taking Art's spot.
Cool. Empty seat. My bad if we were taking too long, Art. We did take half an hour for setup, admittedly.
Yeah, well, you know, these things happen. Setup can sometimes take a while.
The other minion should be, I think, Rez, actually.
Sure.
Because Ravenkeeper, I think it's an interesting choice. I recently made the spy register as the red herring after showing the investigator a 0. The abilities don't clearly state how that would work very well, so that makes sense. Yeah, the ability doesn't... yeah. That's how we're going to run it. So if someone asks, that's how we're going to run it. Okay, so I think we're good. Let's begin.
Okay.
All right.
Justin Roberts.
Hello, everyone. Willkommen. Bienvenue. So as you guys know, it is World Cup. Sorry the setup took a little longer than normal. Yes, I know that Ryback is in for Art. Sorry, Art, if we took too long. I apologize. So, as you guys know, for those of you who are familiar Connecticut watchers, you already know what this is about. However, if you are not a usual Connecticut watcher, this is going to be something a little bit new to you. When we storytell games, what we do is we do a this or that game that we do here for both the players and for chat. So if you want to win some chat points, this is an easy way to do so. Today's one is reflective of the fact that it is this particular day. The 2004 comedy Dodgeball, A True Underdog Story, introduced us to the fictional TV channel ESPN 8 The Ocho, a sports station which highlighted competitions that were presumably too obscure for the insinuated prior 7 channels. Starting in 2017, ESPN dedicated one day of programming each year to turn one of their actual sports stations into the Ocho and featured increasingly arcane and bizarre competitions or championships. I have a list of actual, real-life competitions that have happened, and your guess is simply whether or not they have actually aired on the Ocho, or if they have just been things that have never quite made it to the Ocho. So, just to clarify, every one of these that I'm going to give you is a real competition. I did not make any of these up. The question is simply, did it ever air on ESPN 8 The Ocho, either this year or in previous years? So, your first one that you're going to get, because we do one every dawn and one every dusk, and this is, well, at the beginning of the game. The first one that... yeah, so Dodgeball did come out in 2004, but they've only started doing the Ocho relatively recently. The one that I'm going to give you for now is the 51st National Stone Skipping Competition. Was that Ocho or Nocho, as they say? All right, let's go to cottages. Thank God we're not using Move Here. Let's start with sending out some characters.
Figuring out our bluffs as well.
Shh, no, we because that's on the bingo card. We don't want to talk about that.
To answer Kev's question in chat, could we register Bruce as a minion during setup and show the Lunatic 4 minions? Yes. However, we are not going to, because that is not something that I would ever allow us to do for a real demon. So we're not going to do it for a Lunatic either.
You don't want to register the Recluse as another minion to assume that one of them is the Magician?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, so let's start off with... Oh, I don't have my phone. Oh, there's my phone. Okay, good. Let's start off with the night order of going to Dakota and Lynn. Hello there, Coda.
Hello there, Tomato.
I am here to tell you that your fellow minion is Lynn,
Okay.
and your demon is Malishon.
Malishan.
Malishan.
I do have a bone to pick here.
What's that?
I'm not in the correct cabin for Dakota to be in. I
'Cause-
know it's not your doing, but
What is your cabin supposed to be?
if as long as it still exists, there's a Dakota cabin.
Oh, there is a Dakota cabin. You're
Somebody
not there.
else is in it right now.
It's okay. They can enjoy the Dakota. I have enough of me to go around. Well, I don't, but I'll still share it anyways.
All right, so that's all the info I have for you. I will be back. Well, maybe. I don't know. Okay, bye.
It was Lynn and Malishon, right?
Lynn is your minion and Malishon is your demon, correct?
Thank you.
Hello, Lynn.
Hi, Tomato. Hi, chat. Hi, Navean.
We are here, and we are going to tell you that your fellow minion is Dakota.
Woohoo, evil ladies.
All the evil ladies, except your demon is Malishon.
Reservoir?
Your demon is Malishon. They, them, or they, he.
Not all the evil ladies.
Not all the evil
It's
ladies.
okay. It's okay. I was hoping to have another evil ladies cabal, but that's fine.
Someday soon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, bye. All right. Yes, I know, chat. I know we didn't do demons. All right, I know we didn't do bluffs. Everyone relax. We didn't do bluffs. I get it.
That's why I brought it up before we started doing stuff.
I know. Night Watchman is for sure. Magician is kind of a de facto bluff. Let's give them Dreamer. Let's give them some good bluffs. We'll do Night Watchman, Dreamer, Flower Girl. These are all good bluffs.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Malishon. Hello, Malishon.
Hello.
I am here to tell you that your minions are Dakota and Lynn.
Okay.
And your bluffs are Night Watchman, Dreamer, and Flower Girl.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello there.
I am here to tell you that your minions are Dakota,
Great.
Rez,
Uh-oh.
and Bruce.
Mother of God.
And your bluffs are Snake Charmer. So you can be thankful that there's no Snake Charmer.
Yeah, that's useful.
Oracle.
Always great.
And Ravenkeeper.
Oh boy. Okay.
All right.
No hit of a no mention of a lunatic?
No mention of a lunatic.
I'm worried.
That's what everyone says when they see lunatic on a script. It's fine. Okay.
Because, especially when you don't hear of it.
Oh, you're fine. Listen, it was pure randomizer. You know?
Oh yes, I get that, I know.
Yeah.
There's still obviously a chance that two characters are on the same, even with randomness.
That's a good point. Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. DJ's your lunatic.
Hey, I've actually got a question as well.
Yeah, what's up?
To make sure, if there was actually a Night Watchman in play with a BOTC, would a different player than the one I picked get told who I was, or how would it work?
The player that the Night Watchman chooses, it gets woken up, but they get told a different player is the Night Watchman.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
All right, let's head over to this
Did
person.
we give you your lunatic, Malishon?
Yeah, DJ, right?
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, JR. Welcome back to Connecticut Blood on the Clocktower.
Thank you. I've been extremely busy lately.
Well, I'm just happy that you are healthy and happy and here to celebrate with us.
Well, I'm here with you guys. So,
Would you like to use your ability?
Probably not.
Okay. We will be back then.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Hey, we're back.
I was thinking you would come back.
I mean, kind of have to. I don't have a choice, even if I didn't want to. Please choose a player and a character.
Okay, who do I want to pick on day one? Do I welcome JR back with open arms? Do I go with someone who they won't figure out that it's me? I don't know. Let's do Seller as the not Seller as the acrobat.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, Seller. Before I have you pick 2 players, I'd like to let you know that the Serenovus has chosen you to be mad about being the acrobat.
Good. Wonderful. Thank you.
Who would you like to choose?
2 players I would like to pick are Lynn and Malashan, please.
Lynn and Malashan, and you get a no.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ooh, ooh. Hit 2 evils. They done hit 2 evils.
They sure did.
Yikes. All right.
When they figure out that that is a BOTC game.
Uh-oh, sounds pretty bad.
Yep.
All right, so technically that ability malfunctioned. The Fengu ability did not malfunction. We did not use the Recluse's ability to register as a minion to cause the lunatic to see them as a minion. It's because we are bluffing that there is a magician in play, so that does not count as a malfunction. That is simply
correct.
So, funnily enough, that actually could go both ways, depending on how you rule it. Actually, no, that's not part of their ability. Actually, is that part of their ability? Basically, is the lunatic seeing a recluse as a minion for minion info? Is that considered part of that?
Whatever you show the lunatic is a part of their ability. You do not there's nothing that is causing the lunatic to see minions other than the fact that they're the lunatic.
I agree. Is the ability fair? No. But, well, it's potentially fair. Alright, so I would rule that we've currently had 1 malfunction, and that's it.
Right, so we've had the fortune teller who has malfunctioned, and that is all we have had on night 1 that has worked abnormally due to somebody else's ability.
So I would argue that for Winter, we have to tell either a 0 or a 2.
Alejo, I disagree. If you show the demon and recluse, that's also not a ping. It would be because you've used the recluse's ability to misregister, and that is specified in the Mathematician's Almanac as counting.
Well, there you go.
Misregistration pings math.
See, I could not do this stream without you. You are so helpful.
I just have an encyclopedic knowledge of the rules and roles interactions.
Alright, so we have to give Winter either a 0 or a 2. 2 is spicier, but 0 I think is safer.
Yeah, 0 is safer, 2 is spicier.
Alright, let's go with
What
the 0.
ability is misregistering? If you're showing the recluse as a minion to the demon, then that would be the recluse's ability, causing a misregistration.
However, in this case, we're not actually doing that. We're bluffing that one of them is the magician. But that's why I'm saying,
so it never pings off of lunatic.
Right, exactly. So the question, that's a whole nother, yeah. All right, let's go to Winter. Let's do some stuff, and then we'll go to Day.
Okay.
Hello, Winter.
Oh.
I am here to tell you get a 0 for night 1.
Oh, good.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully.
All right, so that covers the 51st Annual Stone Skipping Championship. Somewhere. There it is. Zoop. Okay.
Okay. Alejo technically has a point here. That setup is not a character ability. I still think that it is within the fields of the mathematician that you would paint it. You've used some sort of character ability involved in that interaction.
0 could mean a lot of things, and yes, 2 on night 1 is a massive. Yeah, that gives off too much.
It is, yeah. At that point, you're either looking specifically at Vortox or Puka Poisoner. Those are pretty much the only way you could get it to. Yeah. Or I suppose you could have just Puka, and it's the mathematician themselves that is poisoned, but they'll find that out, right?
Yeah. All right, let's send them back. Good morning, everybody. As you see, there is 2. Sorry, that is not how it works. There are 2 people dead in the town square, your beloved pair of storytellers. They generally don't really like each other all that much because one of them just keeps honking and the other one, well, always smells like tomatoes. But the 2 of them have been together a long time, making some great stories for everybody, and sure enough, now they're all dead. One of the stories that they told was about the 51st Annual Stone Skipping Championship, which was indeed 100% real, but that's not what the question was. The question was whether it was on the Ocho, and I can tell you verifiably that yes, it was indeed on the Ocho. Your next one for today is going to be Minecraft Battle of the Burrows. Was this broadcast on the Ocho, or is this a no-cho? We have nominations in 10 minutes.
Malashan, Resnora, Menage a Trois.
Yo, okay.
Okay.
Winter, Geese House, please.
DJ?
Bean!
What?
I didn't have one of my normal partners, so I had to come crash your little soiree. What you want to do? 1 for 1s, 2 for 2s, 8 for 8s?
Oh, look at Coda the unicorn.
I am a unicorn. That's a sex reference. Thanks, Tomato. Anyways, moving on. 1 for 1s?
Ken, what do you feel like, Resnoa?
Sure.
I am. Okay, I'm only gonna tell you guys this. I decided I want to tell someone. I am the snake charmer.
Okay.
I'm the Night Watchman.
Ooh.
You didn't pick me with your ability.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna use it tonight. I want to get a sense of what's going on, and then I'll use it tonight.
Okay, you're Beetley again, by the way.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Yeah, there you go.
I want to get a sense of the game, and I'll use it tonight.
Cool. I'm the Oracle.
You are the Oracle. Well, great. What if I just died today?
If you just died today?
Yeah, what if we kill me today?
If you want to kill you today, we can kill you today.
I would like to play the game how it's supposed to be with the snake charmer. Like, you know, pressing my luck like this is can't stop. But like, if you're the Oracle, it might be beneficial to get someone we can trust.
Maybe, but conversely, it's also beneficial for you to be able to confirm a couple players is good.
Yeah, but Resnora, okay, here's the problem with this game and this group of players specifically. If I don't die within the first 3 days, I'm suspicious. So maybe we let me pick 2 players and then kill me.
Drink check.
Yeah, I mean, at some point someone's gonna say snake. Someone's gonna claim snake charm night. So let's like we should kill you before that becomes an issue, but not straight away. I don't think.
Yeah.
Okay, works for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just realized that this is the 3 minions.
Where's my GIF?
This is the
I
3
have too many saved.
minions.
There it is.
Talking.
There's my drink check GIF.
Navean hates that.
Wow.
Navean
Alright,
hates that
I'll-
GIF, by the way.
Cool. Why? It's so funny.
It's
The cat's fine. It's just water.
Maybe not mentally, but that's all that matters. Anyways, did you?
Oh, I got it! I didn't delete it. Who?
Navean deleted it for sure. Navean definitely deleted it for sure.
I love it. I love that. I love that.
Hello.
All right, I have one question before I ask another one.
Sure.
How do you rule Amni questions during the day in a Vortox game? Do you say the opposite of what should be given, or do you just say whatever?
Great question. So the way that I would rule it is that there are people who would say that you give a fake ability to the amnesiac. We don't actually feel that way. What we would do is we would have the Amni ability not be able to be fucked with in a Vortox game. What we would do, however, is give fake or arbitrarily opposite.
Clarification question.
Correct, exactly.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
All right, my question today is: does my ability involve game setup or something out of my control?
I'm going to give you a warm on that.
Interesting. Okay, I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
I think. Thank you.
No problem.
Information you're interested in sharing this game.
2 for 2s.
2 for 2s? We can do that. I am either the... Go ahead.
No,
After you.
first.
All right. I am either the monk or the mathematician.
Dreamer, fortune teller.
Dreamer,
It's a great question. It's an excellent question.
Who'd you choose if you were the dreamer? You don't have to tell me what roles you saw. I'm just interested to see who you chose.
Malashan.
Malashan? Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
And if I'm fortune teller, Malashan Reznora.
All right.
Hey, just if anybody asks, I have confirmed with Mech. Mech specifically asked, in a Vortox game, how would we rule Amni abilities? And just for consistency's sake, I wanted to make sure that you're aware. I've ruled it that we're not going to give a fake ability with a Vortoxed Amni. We are just going to give, Vortoxed hot and colds.
Got it.
Yep, just wanted to make sure you're aware. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, that's smart. I am either the Raven Keeper or the Oracle.
Okay. Good to know.
I want to say I'm just writing stuff down.
Hola. What's up?
I've just heard of an amnesiac and I'm helping to hide who they could potentially be by visiting you as well.
Sure. Would you like to, by chance, ask any Amni questions about your ability?
Sure. Does it have to do with fruit?
I'm going to give you a blazing hot on that one.
Oh, excellent. I'm very close. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dad, you could get upwards of 36 bluffs in this game.
6? Well, I didn't count that many bucks. Anyways, alright. For the benefit of chat, JR has given me a 3 of Mathematician, Amnesiac, and Raven Keeper, and without meaning to, I accidentally hard claimed my outsider role because I noticed as I was trying to come up with a 3 that a Fengu was on this script and I reacted poorly. So, yeah. Oops.
Thank you very much for that update.
You're welcome.
I'm the acrobat or the recluse myself.
Okay, sounds good.
So you was your night watchman or dreamer? Okay.
Yeah, and I believe the other one of those two is in play unless someone lied to me, which is quite possible.
Hey, Demeta.
What's up?
Reznora said the word.
I did what?
Yes, you
No.
did. Yes, you did.
No,
you said
I
the
did
word.
not.
Yes, you did.
Absolutely
Yep. Yes,
no,
you
I
did.
did
Yes, you
not.
did. You're gonna do evil tonight. You're turning evil tonight, Reznora. All right, I'll see you later. Thank you.
What was the word?
I'm not saying any words. No, no words will be said.
Okay. All right. Sure.
Okay.
I'll just confirm with Bruce. It's fine.
I don't think I even said it with Bruce. I'm gonna go now. Thanks. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
I'm happy to do a 3 for 3.
All right. I am either the monk, the mathematician, or the oracle.
Alright, I'm either the mathematician, the amnesiac, or the raven keeper.
All right, perfect. I
Alright,
appreciate
thank
it.
you very much.
Thank you.
Prepare to be dragged?
Oh no!
Are
Yes.
you Mazephaly?
Yes, I just want you. I'm sorry, Demeta's in here. I need you to say sauce.
Sauce?
Low effort.
Thank you, Lynn. Did you catch that?
I have heard everything since I've gotten in here.
Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's go.
Okay. What is happening here?
I don't know.
Okay. This will be interesting. Is there such thing as a lunatic minion?
There is no role on this script that says that. No.
Okay. Then I have no idea what Ryback is playing at. Or not Ryback. Bruce is playing at.
Yes. I don't. I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
Why?
Look at that! Everybody came back on their own accord.
And Lynn didn't follow me.
All
you
right.
left after Lynn asked you
Wait.
if you wanted to talk.
I said, Lynn, you want to talk? And then I jumped down.
Why do I post dragons and people post Yoshi and dinosaurs? I don't understand you people. Anyway, we're gonna open up. We're gonna open up a little bit of chatting, and then we will do some nominations very soon.
I'm sorry, Dakota. I didn't hear you say my name because I'm pretty sure I was trying to say your name as you were saying mine.
We were just two fleeting ships passing in the night.
Want to talk tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Well,
So who's the other person you wanted to kill?
Bruce, but mainly because
Kill Bruce!
Bruce got to talk to Lynn before I did, so.
well, this is riveting. Let's open up nominations.
Dakota nominates DJ.
Dakota nominates DJ. Why?
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for? DJ, what's your defense? To hello.
I exist. Hi.
All
Do I
right.
really need more of a defense?
Yes, I am marking it down to 1 second before we start the first nomination of the day. I am smart. We would need 6 for this to pass.
What in the world?
I think this is a good nomination.
Not a lot of club blowers in this game.
I mean, to be fair, DJ, that wasn't much of a defense. So I mean, a neutral
We should
like
get this on the
5 or
board.
6
DJ,
hands
get this on
up
the-
is fine.
5 is not enough. DJ safe for the day. Anyone else?
We should cut that on the block.
Resnora nominates Bruce.
Resnora nominates Bruce. Why?
Bruce, you know what you did. You know what you did.
I love how informative these accusations have been today. Bruce, what's your defense?
I'm not evil, but I might register as evil. I'm the Recluse, also the Goblin, but I'm the Recluse.
Okay. Bruce has claimed Goblin. We would need 6 for this to pass.
No, come on now. Come on. Don't you let him do this. Don't let the goblin
I will
scare
be the
you.
6th vote if you need.
Come on, day 1 re-rack. Come on, day 1 re-rack.
As World
It's
Cup tradition.
It's got to be right. World Cup tradition. Day 1 re-rack. Let's go.
It's not even about the day 1 re-rack. I care less about day 1 re-rack. I have seen way too many goblins or not goblins just be like, I'm the goblin, and everyone probably have, no.
6
No.
is not enough. Any other nominations for today?
Kill all saints, kill all goblins. We're bringing it back. One time for the one.
Normally, don't agree with you, but I don't believe that claim, so. I'm
Yeah,
good with
nominates
this.
Dakota.
JR nominates Dakota. Why?
I find it a bit iffy that they're going straight after the goblin. And when the goblin came out, I mean, I've already got an evil token next to Bruce, so I'm happy with that at least. They're not trying to retract this at all. And I'd rather not get the goblin on the block. And I'm a bit concerned about the person who does.
It's not that I want to get the goblin on the block, right? If we had any actual reason to trust that Bruce was the goblin, or like any even inkling or thought that Bruce could be the goblin, which I don't think he is, right? I don't think the way he said that or whatever puts in my heart that he's a goblin. I would not be for it. I don't think they want rereacts are all that fun most of the time, right? I am very outspoken about that. However, what I have been outspoken about is certain characters in this game puts fear into the hearts of the players, and I am not a fan of just giving people passes because they say the word "I'm the goblin," or maybe there's a Vortox in play. So yeah, I'm going to push on Bruce because I think he's taking the easy way out instead of actually defending himself. And anyway, look, everyone ready? I'm the goblin. See, I'm the goblin, guys. Don't vote on me because I'm the goblin. See how easy that is? I'm the goblin.
Pertinent information.
Well, just really quick, guys, just to verify, Dakota, that is you claiming goblin?
Well, apparently that's how it gets off the block. So yes, I'm the goblin. Vote on me. I dare you. I dare you. Vote on me.
All right, we will need 7 for this to pass.
I think I'm with you, JR.
I'll put my hand up. Do it.
Can we grab one more?
Let's do it. We'll dip, dive, duck, dodge, and dip this goblin. No
8 is enough.
Hey guys.
Dakota's on the block.
Dakota might be the goblin. I'm the recluse.
I'm sold.
Any other nominations?
I enjoy how you said that, Bruce, while trying to hold back laughter.
I'm the recluse. I don't know what else to say.
I'm pretty sure they're actually a mez, and they're probably hoping to live a day to get the mez turned off, and they've probably done that now.
Yeah. Well, that boat sailed, so we're stuck with it.
Final call for nominations.
I mean, and also, to be fair, Bruce giggles a lot anyway. But
I'm a giggler.
I do agree about the mez thing.
If we're concerned about the mez, Bruce indicated that Ryback said the word, so...
Bruce nominates Ryback.
10.
Bruce nominates Ryback.
Bruce nominates Ryback. Why?
I told Ryback that I was the Mezepholes, and Ryback was willing to be evil. And then I told him that I'm not the Mezepholes, and he still said he's willing to be evil. Let's kill the person who's willing to be evil.
What do you say, Ryback?
Still good, willing to play for evil. Come on down, but still willing to play for evil. Still good though.
We would need 8. Sorry, we would need 8 to tie or 9 to pass this.
I mean, I don't expect a lot of hands to fly up here, but yeah.
I do want to say that Resnora was not willing to say him as
2 is not enough. Gonna
tells
end the
me
day
Resnora wants to be good.
in 5, 4,
Or
3,
is already evil.
2, 1. Dakota, how would you like to die?
Vindicated.
You'd like to die vindicated. Whatever that song was called Vindicated, that I can't remember the name of the artist who did so, someone just plays that song really loudly in your ears. So much so that your brain just scrambles and you die. Dakota is executed and dies. And congratulations, you guys have killed Dakota. Secondly, the Minecraft Battle of the Burrows was 100% on the Ocho. Well done. Dashboard Confessional. Thank you, Mara. You guys are fantastic in chat for doing that correctly. And we are going to go to sleep. tomorrow because the game is over. Congratulations to the evil team on their win. Well done, evil team. So,
Oh my god.
Well,
continuing the
Wow.
tradition yet again of World Cup games needing re-racks. Thanks a lot, guys. Let's go over how that game went. So, let's start with DJ. DJ was your Fangunatic. Sorry, DJ, you were on the good team. Sorry, DJ, you were on the good team. However, your evil team that won just now was Dakota, obviously, your Goblin. Lynn, your Saranovus, who chose to make Seller mad as the Acrobat. And Malishon, your Vortox, who messed up a couple people's info. Would have messed up a lot more info tonight. Seller was your Fortune Teller, whose red herring was Winter. Seller actually picked Lynn and Malishon last night and got a no, even though they picked two evil players. Well done. Ryback was your Oracle, got no info. Winter was your Math, who got a 0 last night because the seller's Fortune Teller misinfo, or Fortune Teller info was Vortox fucked with, so they should have gotten a 1, but they got a 0 instead. JR was your Philosopher, who did not do their philosophizing. Andrew was your Monk, who did no monking. I'm going to skip Mech for just a second. Bruce was your Recluse, not your Goblin. Could have registered as the Goblin, but wasn't the Goblin. Rez was your Raven Keeper, and there was no Mezephiles, so whatever you guys were saying the word was, there was no word. However, Mech was your Amni, who we had an ability that I was really happy with, so thanks a lot, Dakota. Appreciate that.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I had to cut the You People promo.
You gotta. She hate me. She hate me. What can I say?
Y'all hate me. She hate me.
Mech's ability was each night asterisk choose 2 players. Each night choose 2 players. If the demon picks one, the other player dies instead. This, of course, would not cause a demon kill. We had to make a couple adjustments to the wording to make sure that nobody ended up dying. Yeah, I can't. Sorry, chat. I know you didn't want me to spoil it, but unfortunately, it's already documented. They were gonna figure it out. Anyway, so yes, that was a great Vortox, or that was a great Amni ability that I was really happy with, and sure enough, we didn't get to use it. But hey, file it in your books for later on. And that was a day 1 game of the Sibyl and the Serpent. I think we can get in another one if that's how it's going to be. So let's go and do a re-rack. Thanks, World Cup. We're living up to the tradition. All right, Navean, let's head down and create a game.
I can't help but feel that I ruined Bit's chances that time.
No,
it doesn't help. Oh.
Yeah. All right, so.
Okay, let's do a speedy re-rack here.
Yeah, speedy re-rack. If Amni comes up, we remove the Amni.
Let's not have an Amni this game.
Yeah, let's just not. All right, we're gonna.
Yes, Alejo, I'm sure you have many, many more Amni abilities, such as if you are mad about being an outsider, you might be executed.
Ooh, this is a poisonous game. We have Puka, Poisoner, Acrobat, Sweetheart, Snake Charmer.
Oh my.
Wow.
Wow. Oh boy, okay.
All right. Do we want a Goblin again? I mean, listen. The randomizer says what the randomizer says.
Randomizer says Goblin.
We're gonna swap an Amni for something. What does town need right now? They have a Night Watchman, Flower Girl, Snake Charmer, Raven Keeper, Dreamer, Clockmaker.
Oh, Raven Keeper and Puka. That's sad.
That's really sad, isn't it? I think we have to keep it though.
Okay.
What do you want to swap it to?
They might help act as a bit of a Puka detector, right? If other people's information seems to probably be tracking and then theirs doesn't,
right?
Then they can help figure out between, what demon type it might be.
Chat, what should Amni is saying math? Amni for math.
Yeah, I think mathematician's a good choice here.
Philo's not a bad choice either. What I'm concerned about, though, is yet another form of drunking to kill the Acrobat. Double kills are basically non-existent on this script, so if the Acrobat dies, they're basically confirmed.
Yeah.
So, which is not the worst thing in the world, but we'll see. Alright, let's shuffle up some characters. Oh, no, I did... Fuck. I hit shuffle characters. God damn it. Alright, so we had... No, I remember what we had. So we had Raven Keeper, Night Watchman... And then the first one was a clockmaker, and then we had the other townsfolk was a dreamer.
Yes, dreamer, clockmaker,
Math, snake charmer,
math, snake, monk.
night watchman, ravenkeeper. Okay, we're good.
Yep. I hate when you
I
do
hate
that,
it.
when you click
Yeah.
on the wrong button and you're like, ah, fuck.
Yeah. All right, so now it's
No,
Dakota's
it
evil
was
again.
definitely dreamer because I remember the first two.
Yeah, I remember it being clockmaker, dreamer. Okay, so this is already a nightmare. I love it. Cellar is not evil. Cellar is evil. I apologize. Bluffs are going to be Amni. Do we give Amni as a bluff?
Oh, it was goblin instead of Cerenovus. It was poison.
Oh,
or
sorry, you're
goblin.
right. It was goblin instead of Cerenovus. I apologize. Dakota's the goblin again.
Oh my god.
Hey, it is what it is. I didn't choose it. I didn't choose it.
I know.
It's Monk that was Flower Girl. Yeah, correct. Speaking of, Flower Girl as a bluff I think is fine again. Philo? Recluse actually is not a bad one, actually, as an outsider.
Sure.
Or as a bluff, I should say.
Yeah, I got what you meant.
Clock 4, game solved, day 3.
Drowning. I hope it's another day 1 re-rack.
I don't. Monk Philo Recluse. You know what? I'm actually okay with Philo. I think I'm going to do Philo instead of Flower Girl.
Sure.
Yeah.
They can claim to be Philo Flower Girl if they really want Flower Girl.
Goblin is only on 12 scripts, and we've seen fucking 3 of them. How about that? Alright, let's do that, and we should be good. We'll go
Okay.
back. Let's do... I have so many windows. Alright, let's head back.
You sure? Like, what's
Hello.
going on? I didn't think...
That wasn't signaling, Malashan. That wasn't signaling. That was just trying to, like, maybe get some plays together, but that wasn't signaling.
Alright, guys, so we are good to go for our second game. I'm going to send everybody to cottages soon. Your next question for Ocho or Nocho is the ...2009 Tar Barrel of Ottery St. Mary's Championship. So for those of you who don't know, this
That's
is another...
not fitting on Twitch.
No, probably not. This is part of Amazing Games England, hypothetically, if this was actually a thing. But it is a lot of these things end up being British, or part of the UK, because they come up with some weird games. But this is basically has to do with tar barrels and fire, and there is a competition involved that involves rolling some barrels while on fire. And it's a thing. So was that on the Ocho or the Nocho? I like that the Taco Bell symbol is the Nocho. I like that. Well done, guys. Let's send you guys to cottages. Patters, the bot is working wonderfully. Thank you very much. Is the barrel uncontested? Yes. Yeah, Jamie, can you give a little rundown? Yes, the cheese rolling down the hill is absolutely a thing, by the way. That may actually be on this list as well. Okay, so if you guys don't know what the tar barrels is, please, by all means, look it up. There's some wild shit. All right, we're gonna send out some characters, and we are good to go. Bring. All right, let's do some. Does Ocho mean it actually appeared on ESPN, the Ocho, or is it just that it's real? They're all real, Be Messy. Every single one is real. It's just whether or not it was ever on the Ocho is the question. All right, so let's do some stuff and things. Let's go to Cellar first. Hello, Cellar.
Hello, hello.
I am here to tell you that your fellow minion is Dakota.
Of course.
Your demon is Winter.
Thank you.
And who would you like to poison while I'm here?
Let's throw poison on Bruce for that. Mez play.
That's perfectly understandable. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
No, this is not a prank.
Wait, what role am I? I don't have my role.
Oh, I didn't say.
Coda, it is the same one as the last time. That's why even though you didn't clear your board, it still says the same thing.
Oh God, I can't do it again. Okay.
You got this. By the way, you have some support. Your fellow minion is Cellar, and your demon is Winter.
I don't know Winter. Okay, we can do this. We got this. We can do this. We got this.
Exactly.
Hey, you did it last time.
You sure did.
That wasn't on purpose.
You still did it though.
We will be back. Hello, Winter. I am here to tell you that your fellow minions, your minions are Cellar and Dakota.
Oh, I was going to kill Dakota.
And your bluffs are Amnesiac, Philosopher, and Recluse.
Okay.
And I will be back momentarily.
Okay.
All right, so now we got to go to JR. Now, in tradition with World Cup, this is going to be a Night 1 Snake Charm, right? Yeah, it has to be, right?
Maybe.
I mean, we got to stick... Listen, we're up against the clock here. We've got 45 minutes until Game 2. This is how it's going to have to be. Yeah, let's head over there. Now, JR, I don't want to put any pressure on you, but obviously, we only have 45 minutes left until Game 2, so if you could get a Night 1 Snake Charm right now, that'd be great.
Alright, well, who's the demon?
I'm sorry? Oh, who's the demon?
Oh,
You're going to have to figure that out.
That's for us to know and you to find out when you pick them.
Oh. Well, what is this rush then? Like, you're not going to give me any information?
I'm just fucking with you, JR. I'm fucking with you.
Oh, fine. I'll pick Ryback.
You son of a bitch. Nothing happens. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Please choose a player.
Go with Malashon, please.
Malashon, you got it. Thank you very much. Ooh, that's spicy. That could mean a lot of things. This Clockmaker 4 is gonna fuck them real bad, though.
It quite possibly could.
Oh well, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if they can manage to sell a Vortex World, possibly, right?
Yeah. Hello.
Aloha.
I am here to give you a number.
Yay!
I'm going to give you one chance to guess what that number is, and if you get it right, I'm going to give you a prize.
What's the prize?
Food that is not Burger King, but also not oats.
That's a wide range of things.
It is a very wide berth. Yes, it is. I'm aware.
Yeah, 3.
Congratulations, you've won nothing. But you get a 4.
That was close.
It was pretty close, yeah. Let's give you some oats. How about that?
No. Fuck no. Come on. That's just mean. That's cruel.
I'll have Malashon Uber Eats you some food. How about that?
I don't need any more food today, but that, yeah.
Thank you very much.
That'd be good. Thanks.
Hello. Please
Hello.
choose a player.
I'm gonna pick the one person I've played with prior to meeting up on this server, Winter, please.
You choose Winter, and you get either the Philosopher or the Puka.
Saucy. Thank you.
Thank you. Would you like to use your ability?
Good question. I'm going to hold it one night. Thank you.
You're going to hold it for the night?
Yep.
How do I feel about that? I'm okay with that. I mean, I can't stop you, so.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
You.
Oh boy. Okay. Has anyone's ability misfunctioned? No. Everybody's ability's been fine.
He did not.
Huh.
So, we had Milkman of Death in chat say, get a mech, and Buttspot has helpfully contributed, get butt mech.
See, of all the things you could buttify, you chose the Come on.
Also, Fraser would like to know, what is with the oats disrespect? Get out of here with that.
That's really funny, Fraser. Especially because I know your accent, and that's probably pretty close, actually.
Sounds vaguely Canadian when I say it.
Get out of here with that. See, I could throw a little bit on there. Put a little tinge on it. I know it sounds terrible to Fraser, I know. Rez just really does not like oats. That's all. Is not like an oats right now.
Also, Rez has had to do an elimination diet recently and has been like eating pretty much only oats. So
I didn't want to get into all of that, but that's okay. It's okay because honestly, it sucks. And if you've ever been on an elimination diet, you would know. We give Lynn a 0 and then we're good, right?
I think so, yeah.
All right, cool. Hello.
Hi, Tomato, once again. Hi, chat. I guess being in a specific cabin brings me good vibes.
Fraser, I apologize. I thought that was what your accent was. My apologies, friend. Lynn, I'm
assuming that's Fraser in chat. Hi, Fraser.
I'm gonna give you a 0.
Okay.
There you go.
That's good to hear. Unless it's a Vortox, then it's not so good to hear. But good to hear.
I can confirm, because this is public knowledge, the math last game got a 0, and it was a Vortox, just to throw it out there.
Yeah, but somebody's ability... Oh, wait, when I made Seller the fortune teller mad. No, wait, the madness would not have caused the malfunction. But Malachon would have caused Seller's ability to malfunction. So, 1.
Yeah, that's what it would have been.
Yeah. No, like, that's what I'm saying. If I'm getting a Vortox 0, then it's bad. It means somebody's ability
for sure.
functioned.
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying that it's possible. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
bye.
Okay, thank you.
All right, we're going to hurry up along with the... night, and we should be good. No, they took Kabaddi! Damn it, Kabaddi was on my list. Oh, wait, they don't know whether or not it was on the Ocho. Fuck you guys. I'm gonna do Kabaddi anyway. In fact, I'm gonna do it tonight. Fuck all of y'all. Thanks, Mech. All right, let's come back. Hello, all. I would like to inform you that the Ottery St. Mary Flaming Tar Barrels on Guy Fawkes Night in 2009 was not on the Ocho, but the one on 2010 was also not on the Ocho, because none of them were ever on the Ocho. It is a no-cho, so yeah. But to Mech's point, let's do the next one. Actually has to do with Kabaddi. Let's do specifically the 2016 Kabaddi World Cup Final. Was that on the Ocho or the No-cho? Anyway, Navean and I are dead. You guys know the story. Nom's in 10, so we're going to meet back here at XX31.
Malachon, let's go.
Let's go.
Lee.
Winter.
Hi.
Hi. So, you lied to me last time.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the truth this time.
Okay, I don't believe you, but shoot, let's go for it.
I'm the Acrobat. I'm not going to tell anybody else. So if you're on the evil team and it's a Fangu, I'm a free jump too. If you're not on the evil team, then I'm just the Acrobat.
I am not on the evil team.
Cool.
I might have information. I might be sus of that information.
Okay.
Okay, fuck it. I'm not important. I'm a clockmaker.
Okay. What'd you get?
My number was 4.
I'd be inclined to believe that for now. It feels a bit, I'm metaing hard here, but I think it's more likely that a 4 is true than false.
So what I would like to do if possible, if we can work something out. I would like to live through today and hopefully not die in the night, just to eliminate in the world that I'm puka poisoned.
Yeah, that's good. I agree with that. So I think to everybody else, I am going to bluff Amnesiac for a bit. So I'm going to ask the Vader to stick around. And if anybody asks, if you want to back that up a little bit, that's great.
Cool. I'm just telling people I'm the Raven Keeper, the Magician, or the Recluse.
I'm going to go Amnesiac, Raven Keeper, or Clockmaker, I think.
Alright, cool.
Is that the first time you've asked Rez to back it up today?
No, not even a little bit.
That's why I had you guys around.
Yep, gonna go.
Anyway.
Hello.
You're bluffing Amni. Do you want to guess what your ability is?
Yes. I'll tell you what my ability is as well.
Okay.
Today I'm going to ask if my ability is each night, basically pick a fortune teller but learns like evil rather than just a demon. So each night pick 2 players, you learn how many of them are evil, and you're going to tell me cold. Because my actual ability is each night pick 2 players, you learn how many of them are drunk or poisoned.
Ooh, I like that one. Well, thank you very
So
much.
that's what I'm bluffing. I'm going to get there like day 3 or day 4, I think.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
And I'm going to pick my neighbours, which will get the information as an acrobat out there.
You're gonna do the chambermaid empath move.
Yep, pretty much.
Gotcha. All right.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Kind of said, I'm gonna hold this one night. I got this response at the middle, like, I don't know. Is someone poisoned me going into this day? I don't know.
No,
We'll find out.
I'm not evil. I'm
All
a
right,
good
well,
boy.
if I'm sober, I'm gonna try to visit you.
Yes, I'm the Raven Keeper. Even if you're not sober, visit me.
Okay.
I'm the
All right.
Raven Keeper. Thank you.
All right, sounds good.
Appreciate it.
Dries.
Okay.
I will tell you, I am an outsider.
Okay, I will tell you I am the Clockmaker, the Amnesiac, or the Raven Keeper.
All right, perfect. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
If you let's assume for a second this is a Vortox game, right? And assuming you got confirmably bad information, we kill whether the game doesn't end.
Yeah.
Assuming the game doesn't end, do you want to? I'm actually the monk, for the record. I am.
Okay.
So we're having fun times there, right?
Well, I did out myself to Dreamer, or I did out myself as Dreamer to a potential Puka. So if you can protect me, that'd be incredible.
We just kill him today, and that problem solved.
Yeah, well, that's true too, but I don't know how many people are gonna buy it.
Well, it's probably better information than what happened last time, unless that happens again.
I mean, I don't want to meta the storyteller, but Vortox 2 times in a row would be.
It's completely random, dude. You cannot meta.
Yeah.
You cannot meta a computer. You can't do that.
Oh right, that is random. That's true.
Cannot meta a computer, so anything and everything's possible.
Are those 1s and 0s gonna give us Vortox 2 times in a row?
Yes, they will. They can. They will.
Is that a storyteller question?
The storyteller question was: are the 1s and 0 bits on your computer mean enough to give us Vortox 2 times in a row?
I can actually answer that question.
Don't do that.
Well, no, the question just asks if it's possible, and the answer is absolutely yes.
Oh, yeah, true.
So, that's all I'm going to tell you. That's all.
Well, I hope so. That would ruin the game.
I would never. Yeah, of course not. Okay, bye.
Well, yeah, of course you voted on it because you knew you were the goblin. That's why I voted on myself. But
Yeah, Bruce really set that up for you. It was great. You did a great job on that.
well, it wasn't just Bruce. It was Jr. If Jr. wouldn't have said anything, I wouldn't have gotten on my high horse and did the whole you people promo.
Yep, it was great. Anyway, do you want to do a 2 or something?
I can hard claim. I trust you implicitly.
Okay.
Because I, Malshan, I am the philosopher snake charmer.
Okay then, that's fair enough. And you picked me?
I picked you.
Okay. Sure, why not? I'm the Amnesiac.
Are you?
Yeah. I wake up at night, pick people, don't know what it does yet.
Hello.
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 I'm just amnesiac bluffing again. This time as evil. Well, possibly evil.
Possibly
Seemingly
evil.
evil.
Seemingly evil.
You are muted, by the way.
I was saying such fascinating stuff that you missed all of it. I can't repeat it now. I was actually going to solve the entire game for you, but I was muted.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Fair enough. I mean, if I'm the demon, I've kind of already solved it, right? But...
Yeah, that's fair. Anyway, thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello.
This is a promised thing to Winter of I'm just hanging out here to maybe cover for the fake role that they told me. So that's it.
Well, I'm going to tell you that you are a lovely person. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm helping the demon cover for their amnesiac bluff, potentially. So here
Sure.
I am. Hooray!
Yeah, okay.
It could be that they're made mad as a lunatic. But yeah. Anyway, so just so you know that happened. They didn't tell me who their other minion was. So I don't.
So you trust that they are the lunatic?
I think like for me it's 50-50. They very well could be. They seemed kind of disappointed, but it's Seller, and Seller likes to try to do kind of like big plays. So Seller could just legit be the demon who's bluffing lunatic. I don't know. I'm gonna go talk to Bruce because Bruce is waiting for me. So bye.
All right, bye.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. What's up?
1 for 1 before we have to go.
I'm the clockmaker. I don't want to die today because I want to see if I'm puka poisoned. So if I can make it till tomorrow morning, that would be great, and that would help confirm my number.
Oh.
Because my number is a 4.
Fascinating.
It's kind of wonky.
It's a 4.
Yeah, it's a 4. So that's why I'm like, I would like to at least rule out puka poisoning.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
What are you?
I'm the clockmaker.
You are not. What the fuck are you?
I'm the Raven Keeper.
Okay, there you are.
Yeah. You can trust me. I told you yesterday I was the Raven, or the Recluse.
You told me you were the amnesiac. You also told me you were the Mazephiles. So, you know.
Well, we got trust to rebuild.
We do. After you made me the Cerenovus that was bad as the lunatic last week. Oh yeah, big time, big trust rebuild.
That was a good thing. But yes, no, I'm doing...
Good time for you.
Yeah, it's fun.
All right, see you back in town.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Thanks.
I want to be dragged. I want to be dragged.
Still have a couple seconds.
No, I want to be dragged.
I think we're actually done talking. We just want to see the dragon.
Yes, I want to be dragged. This is fun.
Outsider I have then. Jamita, I just found a second hard claim of outsider today.
Okay.
That is very unusual for day 1 in a script where there's a Fangu in the game.
I mean, I'm kind of just hoping, maybe the Fangu jumps me if I just claim outsider to certain people.
Well,
I mean, if I claim lunatic, I don't want to claim publicly though.
I'm going to send you guys back to town anyway, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
The dragon rears its head. The dragon is here. All right, everybody give a couple minutes, or I'll give you guys a couple minutes, and then we will do fun stuff with things and stuff.
I trust Malishon implicitly. I will not say anymore.
I'm gonna say a thing.
Oh, I feel like I should kill Malishon now.
I'm kind of new to the server, and I appreciate that people will have no read on me socially, but I'm just gonna paint a target on my back, and maybe it'll work out. I am the Dreamer. Last night, I dreamt Winter as Puka Philosopher, and they pulled me into a chat, and I said, let's do 1 for 1s, and they told me Amnesiac. So that's what I'm working with right now. I think we should pursue a demon target, potentially, and with the target now painted on my back, any other info aside from me, we'll be safe, and I'll probably die.
I'd say we go. I'd say we go for this because it might even confirm a potential Vortox game if we do.
Oh,
this.
That's what I mean as well.
Yep.
I have something that confirms that, or well, might. Hello everybody, I am the Vortox Lunatic. Unfortunately, it appears I'm not evil this game, although I thought I was. My given minions were Resnora and Dakota, and both of them have just told me outright that I'm just not their minion, unfortunately. I wasn't given a magician ping, so I don't know if there's a magician in this game. I don't know if a lunatic gets a magician ping, but there's that. But in the interest of the game, keep that in mind.
Alright, I'm also going to do something for the benefit of town. I am good. I want to win with good this game. So, I am the philosopher. If you are the starting snake charmer, you're poisoned. I'm sorry.
Oh, why?
I picked Malishon last night. Malishon is confirmed not the demon.
So in that world, Dakota, you are telling me that Winter is 100% the Puka then? Because I got Philosopher Puka in my dream.
No. I am telling you that there is a possibility that there is a Vortox. There is not unusual for a storyteller to give the actual demon as the lunatic. My information would not be you can't Vortox poison a snake charmer because I would just that's not how that works. It's not information. It's me becoming a different role. My information, my role cannot be Puka poisoned.
Okay,
or not
so
Puka poisoned, Vortox poisoned.
I do apologize. The one follow-up I will add is, after my private chat with Winter, the first person they spoke with was you, Dakota.
Yes, because I have never. I don't think I've ever played Winter. I asked to speak Winter because I wanted to talk to more people than just the people I normally play with.
Also, for anyone who wants to ask, my bluffs are Amnesiac, Flower Girl, and Recluse.
Nominations are open.
Ryback will nominate Seller.
Ryback nominates Seller. Why?
Either they are the Vortox trying to claim Lunatic, or they are the Lunatic, in which case, if we have a Fangu out there, let's get an outsider out.
Seller, your defense.
I mean, it has to be done, unfortunately. I mean, I would like to be Fangu jumped, but I'm not going to get Fangu jumped. She should just kill me.
We would
Save
need
this play.
6 for this to pass.
I'd personally rather clear the Vortox world, but that's just me.
I mean, I could be a Vortox just lying to all you, like, brazenly.
Just have 6, right?
Yeah, we can keep it at 6.
There's a possibility where there's a Vortox that isn't Seller.
Sorry, I couldn't get my. Oh wait, no, my hand being up would have been fine. For 6.
7.
Sorry, I can't count.
7 is enough. Seller is on the block.
Bruce nominates Winter.
Was that Mech nominating Winter?
Bruce.
Bruce nominating Winter. Bruce, why?
Well, okay, so whenever I play Dreamer, I always like to go after the people who are in the demon pings as the part of the being evil. This is a very early demon ping. I think that Winter could be the philosopher, but Winter never claimed philosopher. Winter just might be the demon, if sober and truthful. And if Winter isn't the demon here, then we know that we're dealing with the Vortox, and then we can kind of reverse the information that we have.
Winter, your defense.
Yeah, I'm not going to claim philosopher because I'm not the philosopher. I believe Mech's claim because me and Mech are basically, we both only know each other in this group, so I completely believe that Mech would pick me night 1. I told the truth to Mech. If there's a Vortox out there, which the Vortox lunatic would indicate, then your information is probably wrong. So, I think we get rid of the lunatic for now.
We would need 7 to tie or 8 to pass.
And I do have pertinent info for town. In my private chat with Winter, I did lie to them. I said I saw DJ as Acrobat or Fangu. I lied to their face, just so that's relevant and out there.
How exceedingly rude.
This is true.
It is. It is rude.
Almost as if people lie in this game. 4 is not enough. Winter is safe. Seller's still on the block.
I have never lied in this game.
Never.
Only horrible people would lie.
You people.
All right. Gonna end the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Seller, what's your preferred method of execution?
Condemned to the insane asylum.
Seller has been brought to a place that has been labeled an insane asylum. Unfortunately, it's actually just... well, it's just a big room full of sharp objects. Town was kind of tricking Seller and thought it was an insane asylum because they thought they were insane. But it turns out Seller is executed and dies. And I would like to confirm that the 2016 Kabaddi World Cup Finals was indeed on the Ocho. Congratulations to the Ochoers, or whatever you would say. Ochoers? Nochoers? That doesn't sound right. Anyway, I can confirm for you that the game is not over. And your next one is going to be... oh, what's a good one here? How about... where is that? Oh yeah, if you've never seen Kabaddi before, watch that video that that Mech posted. Kabaddi is fucking insane. Your next one is going to be the ACL Pro Invitational of Cornhole. Ocho or Nocho. Everybody go to sleep. Well, that's a thing that happened.
Well, I mean...
we made it to day 2, guys. We made it to day 2.
we made it to day 2.
Jesus.
And we get to see whether JR wants to become a demon or not.
I'm pretty sure JR is... I'm pretty sure JR is doing it. I think JR is picking Winter tonight for sure.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah. Jormakar, yes, I have seen that, and it's rude. And speedrunners are awesome, but that's rude. All right, let's go to... who do we go to first? We go to the Philo first?
We don't have a...
Oh, Seller.
Philo? It's a
Seller was the
bluff?
first one. Never mind.
Yeah.
We go to JR first. Where's JR? Hello, JR.
Hello.
Please choose a player.
Oh, I'm gonna have to give Winter a shot, I guess.
Okay, you choose Winter. You are the evil Puka.
Alright, I thought Dakota was lying.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You are the good Snake Charmer.
Oh, thank God.
I believe that's the correct response.
I was very worried for your content if there was a day 2 re-rec after a day 1 re-rec.
Sure, it's fine. Thank you very much.
You know what? These things happen.
They do. These things happen. Absolutely. All right, so guys, Malachon doesn't die.
Oh my god. Yeah, Malachon does not die because that poison token comes off.
Yep. But now we have to have JR poison someone.
Yep.
Please choose a player.
Alright. I'm going to assume that Dakota and Malachon are protecting each other, potentially on the evil team. So, I think the person who most desperately needs to be Puked is... Actually, who are the demons on this script?
The demons?
Alright, by the looks of things, there's nothing on this script that can cause a sunk kill or a blocked kill. So, I will choose not the demon, Ryback.
Not the demon Ryback. Thank you very much.
Right, thank you. Fingers crossed I didn't choose my minion.
Who knows? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wacky inflatable arm flailing tube man, Malachon still dies!
Oh my god, yes. You put down the wrong poison token, by the way. You put down the poisoner.
Oh
instead
my
of the
god,
Pukas.
Navean. You're correct, but you're not CB. Stop. I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone.
Yes, but we need to make sure we actually kill Ryback tomorrow.
I know. All right.
But wow, that is phenomenal.
Hmm.
However, it is going to give away, of course, that one of the neighbors is once Winter comes out with it and says, "Yes, I was actually the Puka. I have been snake charmed." The only way that Malishon dies is one, Winter is lying, and they will probably execute Winter tomorrow, or two, the snake charm happened, and one of the neighbors is now Puka poisoned, which they will find out tomorrow night.
Malishon actually might not die because I didn't go to DJ first.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Let's go to DJ. Please choose a player.
So I have a tough call. Protect Mech and sell. Make him see correct information. Can I ask what the interaction between Puka and Monk is? Because I assume it's bad.
Well, while the player is Puka, or while the player is monk protected, they are not affected by anything that the Puka does, which is either the poison token or the dead token. So, in essence, you would delay them dying by 1 day.
So I wouldn't straight out. I cannot straight out just stop them from dying.
Unfortunately, no.
Darn.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
You could prevent them from dying for a day, but you're basically acting a day behind.
Yes, okay.
Am I making sense with that, Navean? Does that ruling sound right?
Generally, the way that I have understood Monk Puka is if a player is Monk protected when the Puka goes to put down their poison, the token is never placed. If it is already on there and they are going to die when they are Monk protected, they do not die and the poison clears off of the player.
Oh,
so Monk protects from Puka twofold, which makes it quite rough on the Puka, to be honest.
Okay then, that's good to know. So I can probably save like a day. I'm gonna just pick Andrew then, because I can wait a day for, which is important.
So,
anyway,
I
pick Andrew.
Oh, you're picking Andrew. Okay, cool. All right, thank you very much. There we go. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Okay, so
Malishon still dies.
Malishon still dies. Mech gets a dream. If Ryback uses their ability, nothing happens.
If the Puka is Exorcist picked, they die the next day. So the way Puka Exorcist works, which isn't relevant for this, but the player who was previously poisoned still dies. So Puka causes like a 1 day delay on the no death with a Puka, with Exorcist Puka.
Monk Puka.
No.
Oh, you're
Alejo
specifically
was
saying
talking about
Exorcist.
Puka.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I'm specifically saying Exorcist Puka.
The only ability that's a malfunction so far has been none, but Ryback's will malfunction tonight if they use it.
If he chooses to use it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Winter doesn't get to use their ability once they become the Snake Charmer, so that doesn't count towards the math.
Right.
All right. Let's go to Mech. Please choose a player.
Me being alive is nonsense. I almost want to double check Winter to see if I got poisoned one of these 2 nights.
Okay.
But I'm going to go with another person I hope to trust, DJ.
Check DJ. DJ, you get either the Monk or the Serenovus.
Fancy. Thank you.
Thank you. Why did I choose Serenovus? Well, the reason I chose Serenovus is because, as of right now, they have no idea that Cellar was the poisoner. They don't know what minions are out there.
Yeah.
Serenovus hints that someone is madlocked.
It does, yeah.
I didn't want to say Poisoner. I could have said Goblin, but I wanted to definitely paint DJ as a minion candidate rather than a demon candidate. So, but if people start, if Beck starts dreaming more people, I'm just gonna say Puka for everybody, because there's gonna be a story coming out about Snake Charmer tomorrow morning. So
There sure is.
yeah. All right, let's go to Ryback. I know Ryback's not gonna use their ability, so. Or Ryback is gonna use their ability, which is sad.
Yeah. Oh well.
Would you like to use your ability?
Yeah. I'd like to visit Bruce, please.
Bruce. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so that counts as an abnormality.
Sure does.
Everything else is fine. Yeah, everything else is fine. So Lynn gets a 1. I don't see any other malfunctions. You don't? You do? You do see a malfunction?
No, I said Lynn gets a 1.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Still alive.
Yay!
You wake up and you wake up in the middle of the night and you get a 1.
Boo.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Okay, thank.
Alright, I'm going to waste about 5 seconds, and then I'm going to send him back to cottages. We're going to announce that Malachon died, which is hysterical. And then, we're good.
Be able to solve it and verify the Snake Charmer, because Ryback's going to go to Bruce, he's not going to claim anything, and they're going to be like, oh no, was I just Poke poisoned and you acrobat died? The solve is there. The only world I think that evil can push is that Bruce is just evil.
Yeah.
And Winter is evil as well.
Yep. So while you're doing that, I'm going to take a little break. Can you move me around appropriately?
Sure.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. You wake up to find the dead body of nobody except for Malachon. Sorry, Malachon. You now have... oh, right, of course. What was I talking about? We have to talk first about the American Cornhole League Pro Invitational, which was, in fact, 100% certified grade A somewhere on this list. It's a very long list, everybody. Oh, there it is. It was indeed on the Ocho. Well done, Ocho-ers. Your next one is going to be a thing called the... This is a good one. This is going to be the... a segment from a game of Human Castle as part of Amazing Games Spain. Ocho or Nocho? You guys have 8 minutes. Noms will be at 8 XX58.
Did we decide if we're 3-way or not?
I think we can. I'm gonna go for the geese.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Mac?
Ryback.
One thing I want to say to everyone publicly, if there's a poison effect, it didn't hit me last night.
Okay, I want to talk to Mac, though. Mac, okay.
There is one person who knows what that means, and I hope they know what that means.
Please, Mac.
Right,
Which-
Ryback.
So, not a Fangu game.
Yes. Have we heard of another outsider besides of Malachon and Stellar?
It sounds like
I have, yes. Here's another thing. I am the mathematician with a 0 night 1 and a 1 last night. So, I think if there's a poisoner in play, I think Malachon, one of your neighbors, is poisoned.
There could be a poisoner in play. This could be a Vortox, and you're just getting information that leans into a Puka world, maybe? Or it could just be a Puka world.
Well, if it's a Puka, whatever we pronounce it as, then whoever they hit last night, or on night 1, sorry, was somebody who doesn't act night 1.
It's not doesn't actually didn't get. That'd be me. If it's a Poku, it was me, and yeah, I don't act night 1, so that makes sense.
Well, no, Malachon, not necessarily. If it's a Puka, Seller could have been killed. and either DJ or Ryback could be currently poisoned, and that's why you died.
What did I miss, y'all?
Philosopher Recluse, you picked me night 1, they just picked one of the bluffs, they got it wrong. That's what happened.
Oh, okay.
So I was the Pooker, I'm now the Poison Snake Charmer. One of the minions is Seller. Seller made all that up to save me and is now dead, so that's great. The other is Dakota, who's the Goblin, so...
Yeah, I figured that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't want the minions to know you swapped yet, is what
No.
you're saying?
Nope.
Okay.
And I don't want to out the minions because I don't want the new demon to know who they are, because they should be screwed. But Dakota is the Goblin again, so
Well-
don't vote on Dakota.
Well...
I don't know what Seller was because we never spoke. I might try and ask Dakota or Seller since they don't know.
No,
yet.
it's Pucka. It's Pucka.
Okay.
Whether if I live tomorrow, it's not necessarily Puka, but if I die tomorrow, it's a Puka game. So
Here's the thing, though. I believe that if you were poisoned, we should have had a second kill. If it was just that you were poisoned, then that's why Malishon died.
No, that's
Malishon
right,
died
that's
through
right.
their own ability. We should have had 2 kills. We only had 1 kill, which means
Well-
either Malishon was targeted or Malishon is at
well, if Malishon was targeted by the Puka to start the game, dies, and then the Puka's moved to me, that could be a world too.
No, I mean that is entirely possible. But I'm also not ruling out Malishon being a Fangu that jumped.
Oh, that's absolutely fair. Have you heard of a third outsider?
Just the claim that you have,
Polka.
and then Seller and Malishon. That's it.
Okay.
So.
All right. Sounds good.
Yep.
How?
Did you monk protect me?
No.
You didn't.
I'm doing it tomorrow.
Okay, because I checked you and got monk Serenovus.
Ah. So you just called a liar.
I assumed.
Oh wait, madness exists.
What?
Madness exists on the strip. Don't push it just hard that yet. But you got it true. I am the monk. I will protect you tomorrow.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm here.
Malishon was my first target. So.
I'm here to tell you that there's a monk. It is DJ, and if you go for mech, you're not going to kill him. So you need to deal with DJ first because of how the puka works. But
Okay.
aside from it-
I did try and go for mech so that the STs could continue to sell the Vortex thing. But I
Oh
guess
no,
it
that's
didn't
fine. He wasn't protected today, so he is poisoned. He will die tonight. I think if you poison DJ, he's not going to be able to protect him because DJ will be poisoned, so he'll die.
Okay. I assume you spoke to Dakota, right? You know what Dakota is?
Dakota's the goblin.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I name dropped him as my minion.
Yeah. You said Rez was the other one, right? Do you know what?
I'll leave you to it then.
All right, thank you.
Hello. Or not. That's
Sorry.
cool. No, I thought you had a question for me.
No. I'm sorry about that.
You're good. Okay, bye.
Tell you, if someone claims goblin in this game, do not vote on it because the other minion is a goblin.
Oh, good to know.
I'm not gonna say who it is yet, but yeah, just.
Did Winter tell
if
you
you're a
drops?
goblin. They did, but I didn't
Thank you,
write them down
Butters,
because
man.
I'm a terrible person.
I agree.
Is
that
one of them
is how it's done.
philosopher?
Yes.
And I know the other one.
Uh
Wait,
huh.
again? Again!
Uh huh.
My God, this is, I know randomizers are supposed to be random, and
That's how exactly.
And this is a
Fraser.
real thing.
In
Randomness.
folklore, it's PUC.
Sure, randomness doesn't really exist, but it creates patterns. I think Ben talked about this.
I played a game with Alejo a couple days ago. What was I? I was a washerwoman and I saw a roll. Alejo comes up to me and says, "Hey, I'm the washerwoman." I'm like, "Nope, try again." I'm like, "No, well, I'm the chef." I'm like, "No, you're not. I'm the washerwoman that saw a chef. Try again." And it turns out he was just a recluse.
The fuck?
He just rolled dice and just lost over and over. It was magical.
Anyway, well then, I guess we go back.
But yeah, we gotta hunt a stranded demon now apparently.
Yep.
It's unlikely.
It's very unlikely because I'm good.
Yep. Well, we'll see if I die tomorrow.
We shall.
Hello.
Hello. I'm just very briefly continuing my amnesiac bluff because I went to speak to Seller and acted like I was still the booker, learned what they are and all that. So
Yeah, I saw that. Chat has some chat is appreciating how this is playing out. I'll put it that way.
okay, well now that I know what Seller was and Seller gave me all the information they had, that's very convenient for me.
It is.
And I can stop the Dakota Goblin win again. So.
There you go. All right, cheers.
Yeah. Goodbye.
If you are the fortune teller, any pings?
Not yet. What was the final one? Night Watcher and Math. What was the final one?
Flower Girl.
Yeah, not yet. Or nothing useful yet.
Okay. Well, keep trying. If you're the Night Watchman, have you used it? Because I haven't used it if I'm the Night Watchman.
Yes.
Malish, and now DJ or Ryback is Puka Poison, and Malachon died because of it. I am the Philosopher Snake Charmer. I am letting you know now I am picking you tonight. I picked Malachon myself in that order. Picking you tonight, I'm picking one more other person, and I'm not picking anyone else ever again.
I actually have reasons to trust Winter, but I guess it's not a terrible kill if we just rule that well.
We need to make sure we're not being played.
I've heard of 3 outsiders in this
I
game.
have heard 4.
I've heard 4.
I have heard 2 that are in a double claim, one of whom is dead, one of whom is alive.
Right.
Ceranovas exist.
I understand the Ceranovas exist. I get that. But on the same token, right? I don't know, it's just there should only be 2 outsiders. I don't think we have a Fangu in play. I really don't. I think we're in a Vortox world, but I could also believe a Puka, but I'm leaning towards Vortox, honestly.
Man, I love our chat. Our chat is fantastic. Nominations are open.
Mech nominates Winter, please.
This is fine.
Mech.
Oh. Okay.
Mech nominates Winter. Why?
I will ask Winter one question. Is it okay if I out this?
If you want to cut this short, I can just out it in my defense.
All right. My accusation is I have mechanical proof that by killing Winter, the game will not end. Minions, your demon got snake charmed. We need to kill the snake charmer now.
Winter, what is your defense?
Yes, this is true. I acted like this didn't happen so that I could learn what a minion was and get much more information from them. I was the Puka. It is a Puka. I've been snake charmed. Kill me so you can believe me. Thank you.
Impossible.
I'm not outing the minion so that the new demon has no clue. But you can kill me.
We would need 5 for this to pass.
Right. So
I'm literally the
Dakota, right?
I did not pick Winter. I picked Malachon and myself. Kill me right now. I'm fine with it. Kill me tomorrow. But I'm the Philo Snake Charmer. I did not pick Winter. I don't know what this play is.
You're not.
9 is enough. Winter is on the block. This is going to be pretty tough to beat, guys, so I am just going to ask for about 5. I'm going to give Town 5 seconds for another nomination.
Could I nominate Malachon, please?
Winter nominates Malachon. Why?
I apologize. I'm just doing this just to talk for a second. Malachon, I'm pretty sure I can guess what your role is. And yeah, that was all.
Malachon, what's your defense?
Yeah, fine. I mean, we have to kill Dakota tomorrow, right?
Do it.
We need
We'll talk about that.
9 to tie or 10 to pass.
What is this game?
And I'll say right now, because I know I'm pretty sure what someone's next defense is. I won't claim Goblin on the stand tomorrow. You can kill me, free reign. I will not claim Goblin. Give me my word, because I am the Philosopher. I am the Philosopher Snake Charmer. I don't know if Winter is a minion and doing some weird ass play, or if maybe Winter is a Fang. I don't know what Winter is doing, but they weren't Snake Charmers. I'm the Snake Charmer.
Dakota, is it?
Sorry, go ahead.
Dakota, is it possible you were poisoned when you tried to use your Philo ability to gain the Snake Charmer ability?
It's possible. Like that is a possibility. I'm not against that possibility, but I know I don't know, it just feels weird. Maybe.
We're going to end the day in 5, 4.
Interesting snake trial,
3,
by the way.
2,
if true.
1. Winter, how would you prefer to be executed?
With relief that there wasn't going to be a re-rack immediately.
Well, to that end, they get out the rack, the town. They have to dust it off. They haven't used it in a while. And they rack you. I have to get into details about how that is, but it is a bone-snapping good time. Winter is executed and dies, and congratulations, everybody, for you get to learn that clip that I posted of the human castle competition in Spain is indeed not the video that they showed on the Ocho, but sure enough, they did show something very similar to that on the Ocho. So congratulations to the Ochoers. I feel like I almost psyched out Navean on that one. I'm very sorry.
You did. I almost gave points to the wrong people. So just to clarify, this was on the Ocho.
It was on the Ocho, yes.
Okay.
Your next one for tonight, because the game is not over, is going to be the Finnish Hobby Horse Championship. Yeah. Anyway, let's go to sleep. Woo boy. This is a game. So the big thing is that Winter is not outing Snake Charmer. Did not originally out Snake Charmer so that they could talk to Seller and gain info about what Seller knew while they still thought that Winter was the demon. Now Winter is coming out saying, yes, I am the Snake Charmer. I have been Snake Charmed. I was the demon. Puts Dakota in a bad light, but yeah.
Yep. But we still have the debate. Is it Puka, Puka, or Pucka?
I know my answer, and apparently it's a fucking controversial one. It's Pucka. Sorry, guys. All right, the first person to go tonight is DJ. Let's go to DJ. Please choose a player.
Keep Mech safe.
Keep Mech
alive.
Keep Mech safe. Wait, keep Mech secret. Keep Mech safe.
There we go. Yes. Keep
right.
it. Keep Mech secret. Keep Mech safe.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Well, you're on a lonely island now, huh?
Oh well.
It's okay. I've had to do this before. In fact, I had to do this recently. It was fun, in a way. It's like playing undercover.
I mean, I chose this. Like, I could have chosen anyone and just one with good right then.
Please choose a player.
Yeah. What's going on, Dakota?
You're gonna choose. Oh, I thought you were choosing Dakota.
No. They're one of the two people I'm currently thinking of. That or Mech. Maybe Bruce, but Bruce, I think, was trying to give me a few hints. I'm not entirely sure. Could be the fortune teller. Mech could be the dreamer. Dakota is Dakota. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Bruce.
Choosing Bruce. Thank you very much.
Alright.
That's a damn good pick. What was rude about Winter's play? Not necessarily anything, Zakidi, but it is something that is abnormal. I wouldn't say it's rude necessarily, though. Why are we talking about Punchki? Anyway, so, alright, so the question in chat was, or question in game chat is in regards to, Ryback saying that if the Puka picked them last night and was snake charmed, would they die? Well, it depends on who the Puka was when they were snake charmed. Or, sorry, it depends on who the Puka was when they picked Ryback.
Right.
Either way, though, if it was the original Puka who chose them, Malashan would have died instantly that night. And if the second Puka picked them, then they would still die tonight. Doesn't really change, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, I can't type that and run this, so I'm sure I'll talk to Ryback about it. Except Ryback's gonna die tonight, so I guess not.
Right.
All right, so we go to Andrew next. Nope, nothing happens. Bruce didn't die yet. Go to Mech. Still alive.
I don't like it.
Please choose a player.
Who do I need to buy trust from is my question. Bruce seems suspicious to me, so let's check Bruce.
You pick Bruce, and you get either the Raven Keeper or the Puka.
Oh no.
Thank you very much.
It can't be that easy, can it?
Thank you. I have to give Puka at some point, guys.
I think so. Yeah.
This is a math.
It's real difficult if we don't start giving Pukas around
everywhere. I basically just have to start giving Puka everywhere. Math still gets a 0, right?
Yeah, we haven't had anybody
Is it since
yet.
Dawn? So that's interesting. So the math basically will never learn if a... Oh no, they do learn. They go last. Okay, so they learned about the Night Watchman last night.
Yes.
So they still get a 0, though. Funny.
That is correct. They get another 0 tonight.
All right, let's go to Lynn. Hi, Lynn.
Hello.
I'm here to give you a 0.
Yay! Awesome, we're getting back to being better.
Woo!
Yay!
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
I did the thing. Hang on. Okay. All right. So, I mean, Lynn knows they're the last one in the night order. I guess we could just send it back.
Yeah.
All right. Let's return. Hello, everybody. Fun things happened last night, and by that I mean I got to watch the Finnish Hobby Horse Championship. Which, if you've never seen it, it's like kind of creepy because it's like kind of creepy in that like little dollish way because hobby horses are kind of like kids' toys. But at the same time, it did not premiere on the Ocho. You guys in chat are on fire in terms of figuring out whether something is on the Ocho or not. Your next one is gonna be the... Where am I? Here we are. The 2016 WFTDA World Roller Derby Championships. Shouts to Roller Derby for giving us the phrase Star Pass. On a completely unrelated note, Ryback is dead.
There you go.
Yep.
You guys have, let's say 6 minutes.
Malashal?
Bruce?
Yeah, let's go.
Resnora, can we chat?
Who wants to talk to Bruce?
Bruce, Mech does.
Yeah, let's talk.
My first pick, night 1.
Yeah.
Obviously, then I got Snake Charm, so you became unpoisoned, and then Ryback was targeted, which is why you died. That's why I told the monk to protect Ryback.
Yep. How did you figure out Ryback was targeted?
I didn't. It was a 50-50 between your neighbors.
Oh, just because I died. Got it. Yep.
Okay, you know what? Like, I can completely trust you because you're dead and I know who the exact minions are.
Yep.
So, my minion yesterday, before they knew I was Snake Charm, told me that DJ was the monk. So, if DJ was the poisoned one, they couldn't protect anyway. And if Ryback's the poisoned one, then they potentially could.
Yep.
I assume they've now poisoned DJ, and that's why Ryback died and DJ will die tonight.
Yep. Or DJ was a Snake Charmer, right? That's the other option.
Yeah, that's the other option. The other option, obviously, is that, like, no, actually, now that Ryback's dead, that's not possible. I was going to say it's possible that I was your good living neighbor and I'm poisoned and that's why you died and Ryback was the new demon, but that's no longer possible.
Yep. Oh, so what's Dakota doing? Is Dakota just a minion or is Dakota
Yes, I can tell you because you're dead. Sella was the poisoner, threw themselves under the bus to save me.
Yep.
Dakota is the goblin.
Makes sense. Yeah, so the other outsider...
For what it's worth, I trust you. It seems like things are really lining up to your information being sober.
Yeah, because Yeah.
Okay, so
Who do you think I should check? Because I've confirmed a monk. I'm not going to say who that is in case of
that's
bad
fine.
things,
That's fine.
but
That's fine.
I've confirmed you, as
Yeah.
long as you trust me.
I trust you. I trust what Winter is saying.
And I know of a goblin that is still currently alive.
Okay.
I
believe
that is
Winter.
Dakota. That is Dakota, by the way. Again.
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 What are you doing, Tomato? I'm getting lazy over there.
That might be some stream shenanigans. Like, nah, make Dakota Goblin again. It'll be fun. That might be a stream thing.
Tomato.
I can tell you. Oh no, I'm going into a tunnel.
But then there's like this misinformation flying around. Makes me think either the dreamer is actually a liar or something's going on with Winter. It's one or the other.
Right. I'm having trouble making heads or tails of what's going on. The outsider count doesn't add up, but again, that's what people are claiming. So what people lie in this game.
Good night, Jeff.
But
Yeah.
try.
Yeah. I mean, maybe there's a chance Winter is just an outsider trying to die themselves, but then it's again too many outsiders, so don't know.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that just doesn't add up.
Good luck.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it.
But if the snake charmer,
the order operation is snake charmer first, then the puka picks someone who becomes poisoned, then the night continues. I believe Malashon is the acrobat. I think that's what they implied.
okay. All right, DJ, we'll circle back around.
Fair point. Yeah, makes sense.
Be terribly mad. She's a clockmaker and she got a 4.
Oh.
And she told me that on the first day.
Oh yeah,
so
well,
sell her
yeah,
to Winter, right?
Yeah.
So all of this is starting to really coalesce and come together.
Go tell Rez that if they didn't already know.
Yeah. I can do that.
The clockmaker, I got a 4, so I am looking at either Seller or Lynn as one of your minions.
Yeah, so that's true information. Seller was one of the minions.
Ha! Okay, cool. So Lynn's mathematician information is super helpful then. And that proves my information is correct. So that means that either Bruce or Dakota are the other minion.
Oh, you know what? I've trusted you halfway. I've said to someone else I'm not outing the minions to anyone who's alive because they are potentially the demon. But your number makes sense.
1, go. Ravenkeeper.
Ravenkeeper.
Close
Yay!
enough. Close
All
enough
right.
with Discord lag.
Yeah, sorry. Well,
okay.
I'm not in Connecticut, so there is a little lag on my end. I'm sorry.
I'm Pennsylvania born, so I'm close enough.
Well, I'm in Canada, so there's a little bit bigger of a lag on my end.
Another Pennsylvania person? There are so many Pennsylvania people in this
Southeast Pennsylvania, Berks County. Let's go.
server. Oh, Jesus. Okay. You're going to have fun with some of the people in the server. Anyway, goodbye.
That she's saying.
Yep. It's fair. I don't trust Dakota either at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
I'll head back.
direction do you think we should go?
Honestly, I think you want Boots for the kills today for me. This is a well bet. Obviously, you're going to want to go for Boots, and I'm fine with that if you want to push on that.
Alright.
Good luck. Thanks.
Bye.
JR.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm going to give like 20 seconds for talk, and then we're going to go to noms.
Okay, I have an announcement. I think it's important that I out my information right now. I am the clockmaker. I got a 4. That information checks out. So
It does.
So, yeah.
I said this in Poetical Evil. I think Bruce or JR are good kills today. They're both good demon candidates.
Bruce, I have hard confirmed.
I can't be a good. Well, I guess technically, yeah, it could be a snake charmer, but yeah.
Yeah, that's a snake charmer, original snake charmer.
I saw Bruce as their role plus Puka, though town is clear on what I've seen. I'm
gonna-
ready to die now. If that
I want
clears
to
up world.
I want to out my roll just to everybody. This is a Puka game. It really seems like this is a Puka game. I'm the Raven Keeper. I'm not going to be helpful to town anyway because I'm going to be poisoned at the time of my death no matter what. So if you want to eliminate the world in which I was the starting Snake Charmer, then that's a good move, right? I'm fine with that. But I also know that I'm good, and if we think that JR is the other alternative, then I would rather vote on JR.
Before I open up nominations, I'd like to give Lynn a chance to ask their question.
Resnora, are you saying that I'm the minion, or is somebody else the minion?
I no longer believe that you are evil, if that makes you feel better.
Thank you.
Nominations are open.
So you think Seller is evil?
Bruce nominates JR.
Bruce nominates JR. It's like old times. Bruce, what's your nomination?
It's a dream come true. So there's... If Malashan is saying that there's two good kills here, it's either me or JR. I know that I'm good. If Town decides that I'm a better kill, then so be it. I'm just a Raven Keeper who's not going to be helpful in any way with my information, so that's fine. But I think JR is the kill.
JR, what's your defense?
Just want to point out that the Puka's ability is that you become poisoned until you're dead, so you would still get true information as the Raven Keeper.
We would need... oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yep. Look, this is fine. I don't really trust Dakota. I don't overly trust Bruce after the conversation we had. But ultimately, yeah, this is fine.
We would need 4 for this to pass.
Yes, but Bruce, if you are the Raven Keeper, you want to die.
I'm not going to get healthy and sober information.
Tomato, can we clarify that? Well, I don't know if you've been following game chat. There's some discussion going backwards and forwards about if a Puka kills a Raven Keeper, is the Raven Keeper info poisoned or not?
The way that I would rule that is that, and the way that I have ruled that in the past, is that a Puka poisoned Raven Keeper would die because their thing happens upon death. They would still be poisoned by the time they get their info, and then they would become sober and healthy afterwards.
Kill me tomorrow if this isn't JR.
7 is enough to put JR on the block. Any other nominations?
If I'm going to die, I'm going to give my information. Maybe it can solve some worlds. If it can't, oh well. I am the Oracle. And I have been getting zeros.
Okay, no more nominations. We're going to end the day in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JR, what's your preferred method of execution?
So you know the Shakespearean play Caesar, Julius Caesar?
Aye.
Just act to me, would you?
Act to you. Well, to that, I'm going to quote and somewhat ruin the name of a classic U2 album and say, "Act 2, baby." And JR's dead. Stabbed multiple times by multiple people. JR is executed and dies. And first, I would like to make mention of the fact that your 2016 WFTDA Roller Derby Championship was indeed on the Ocho. That is the exact one that was on the Ocho. Well done to the Ochoers. And congratulations to the good team, because the good team has won the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
All right,
Woohoo!
so
These were rough.
the way that game came out is we had your starting evil team of Winter, your Puka, who chose Malishon on night 1, Dakota, your Goblin, and Cellar, your Poisoner. However, Mech, your Dreamer, on day 1, chose the only person, or night 1, chose the only person in this server that they had played with before in the form of Winter, and learned that they were either the Philo or the Puka because, well, didn't get a chance to confirm which bluff Winter was going to go with between Amnesiac, Philo, and Recluse. Sometimes the Dreamer just hits the demon day 1. It happens. But the way that the rest of the game played out was that JR, your opportunistic Snake Charmer, on night 2 decided, you know what? Okay, cool. And took the chance and voluntarily decided to Snake Charm the demon and make it so that Winter did not lose the game. Excuse me. Then, that night, on night 2, JR the Puka chose Ryback the Night Watchman. Malishon's token from Winter, choosing them on night 1, was removed because a new Puka was created and all the reminder tokens were gone, so Malishon was supposed to not die that night, but then JR did target Ryback. Ryback was poisoned from the Puka ability. Malishon died anyway. We thought that that was going to be a really interesting way of being able to cause a fun little masking of the Puka ability, but it just didn't end up happening that way. Andrew was your Sweetheart, who never got targeted. Malishon, as I said, was your Acrobat. Those are your 2 outsiders. The rest of the team was Lynn, your Mathematician, who gave correct info in chat. Bruce, your Raven Keeper, who would have been given some info tonight. I'm not going to share whether I would give true info or not. Rez was your Clockmaker with a 4. Dakota was your Goblin, Cellar was your Poisoner, like I said, and DJ was your Monk, who didn't actually get to protect anybody today, but hey, it happens. And that was your game 2 of the Sibyl and the Serpent. Well done, Sibyl the Serpent. Thank you to Kat for submitting the script, and we are going to proceed over to game 2. So
thanks for running it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
that was a
it
blast.
was very fun.
That's what
Two
we do.
very different games.
Two very different games, yet with the same
Indeed.
goblin.
The same goblin.
What was that chat influence, or was that actually random?
It was actually random.
Oh, my goodness.
Trust me. You can never meta a computer. Never can.
No.
Well, technically, we are allowed up to 5 swaps, but it ended up just being that Dakota was the goblin again. Sometimes that, that happens.